Welcome everyone. Looks like we're going to be streaming Hail eSports versus my team Tilted Gaming tonight. This is part of the Trench League Season 2, so I'm actually going to be taking a break from playing this season. I think I'm going to try and get some of our newer players some time. So I figured since I won't be playing, I'm going to look into streaming these games while I can. So, looks like Tilted's already banned Shadow Shaman and Bloodseeker. A lot of that, I think, comes from player history, just kind of taking away those comfort heroes from Hail eSports. Hail eSports taking out Sand King, who's been super strong in this current meta. He's just a lane dominator, and he can be played in the offlaner in the position 4 as well. So, both very strong heroes.
Crystal Maiden.
First pick for TG is Crystal Maiden. Quickly followed up from Hail eSports with the Clockwork and the Shadow Fiend. Wow, it's a very early Shadow Fiend pickup. Obviously, the pairing of Clockwork and Shadow Fiend is pretty classic. You deny the cogs, you build up about, I don't know, 12 or 18 souls if you can before you even get to lane, which is pretty damn strong. But with the Shadow Fiend being picked up early, it's very easy for Tilted to pick up heroes that can counter that as well. So it looks like both supports being picked up here for Tilted Gaming. Disruptor, very strong in the lane. Great team fight. Obviously, can throw down the Static Storm right on top of the cogs. Silence up the Shadow Fiend if he tries to ulti in the middle of the fight. Obviously, Glimpse is a very strong spell. And I do know that Tim is a very good disruptor player. He's always in good position to throw down those static storms and kinetic fields. And I know he likes glimpsing people back to base when they TP into a tower. So next set of bans coming out. Looks like Hail eSports quickly taking away Timbersaw, which is one of MC7's top played heroes. So again, just sort of looking at what are people playing. I think everybody's sort of feeling each other out for strats right now. Obviously, no one's played, so it's hard to see what they favor. Looks like Tilted just doesn't want to deal with the Drow strats, so takes that out immediately. Good ban here. You obviously Drow's a great second phase pickup, and with the Shadow Fiend, you would just be a monster in lane and be very difficult to beat him in lane. Fourth ban for Hail eSports was the Sven. I guess they're worried about the potential of getting grouped up and doing that. It looks like Arc Warden taken out. Yeah, Arc Warden we've seen a lot of, and he's a strong pickup because a lot of people don't know how to play against him. He's one of those new heroes that like everybody's starting to play now, and he's you just because you don't see the hero, you don't really know how to play against them, right? When you see the heroes, you kind of understand their abilities. But I think Arc Warden, because he hasn't been played too often, especially in these lower brackets, that a lot of people don't understand how he works. I mean, I don't really understand how he works all that much. I do know he's a great split pusher. There we go. There's a meta pickup here for Tilted Gaming. Very strong against this Hail eSports lineup. He's all that physical damage. The fairly squishy heroes. Clockwork will tank up a bit, but Shadow Fiend and Venge are really going to need items to tank up in levels.
5 seconds remaining.
Also very low armor team right now for Hail eSports, so they're going to have to get something here for armor. They're going to have to get something like, or they could pick up a classic Bristleback counter. One of them's already taken out with the Sven. They could pick up Necro, but where are they going to put the Necro? In the off lane? Possibly. I think they wanted the Clockwork in the off, but they could do a roaming 4, but then they have Venge, who also wants to roam. Not the strongest position 5, so they're kind of in a bind right here about how they pick this, because I don't know if they want to pick up a Necro as well. They might be kind of forced into a corner here if they do that. But Bristleback, very strong pickup here. Obviously with the glimpse potential from Disruptor. Bristleback can stay on top of his those heroes longer, build up those stacks. Crystal Maiden also is great pairing with the Bristleback. Obviously, the aura helps him out a lot because he's so mana intensive in those early levels. It's going to be hard for him to keep up. Make sure he has a large mana pool. So Hale taking a lot of time with this pick. I think the Bristleback pick really threw them off. They weren't expecting that. Taking a lot of time with this next pick. Down to 47 seconds of reserve time. Picking up the Earthshaker. Okay. So yeah, so they're moving that clock to support. So it's gonna be a support clock, support Venge, offlane Earthshaker core. He's gonna have a really tough lane with Disruptor and Crystal Maiden. Really tough lane.
5 seconds remaining.
So it looks like Tilted's moving into their reserve time. Let's see, what could they pick up here against the Earthshaker? Well, Clockwork would have been a good pickup because the cogs very good against him. Obviously, Hookshot. His Q spell, which the name escapes me right now. Obviously very strong because the cast animation for Earthshaker, so his cast point is so long that Clockwork can interrupt those spells very easily. Looks like Tilted wants to think about this a little bit. They're still going to be looking for their safe lane in their mid. They could pick up mid here since they know what the matchup is against the Shadow Fiend and save their core for last. Of course, they do have second to last pick, so they won't be able to see the whole lineup before their next two picks. So it looks like they're thinking about Wraith King. Very strong pickup here because Earthshaker, yeah, this right now Hale eSports is all burst. They're all burst damage right now. So Wraith King obviously lasts right through that, and once that initial burst is gone, I think Hale's going to have a really hard time following up and killing him a second time, especially with his team behind him. Plus, you got two very strong frontliners here, Bristleback and Wraith King. Supports can sit behind. I think Shadow Fiend's going to want to pick up an early Shadow Blade, get on the back lines and blow them up, but it's still going to be very difficult. If Tilted's doing if the supports are doing their job and throwing down vision, then I think it's going to be very hard for Hale to get past those two frontliners.
Dyer's turn to
The hook shot from the Clockwork is going to be crucial. So it looks like Tilted is going to pick their mid now. Could pick up a Viper. Obviously very strong laner. Against the Shadow Fiend, Lena. Wouldn't be too bad either.
5 seconds remaining.
Gives them another stun. Yeah, I think they want to pick up another stun here. One stun with the Wraith King. You got Lockdown from Crystal Maiden, and you also got Glimpse and Kinetic Field. Not traditional methods of lockdown, but they do, it gives you that control that you need in those team fights. I think they don't want to pick up range, though. They don't want to get to 3 melees, I think, because then the Earthshaker becomes a terror. Oh, and they pick up OD. Strong pickup here, especially with the Clockwork. You can Astral somebody to save them once they've gotten gone on. OD should have a fine time in lane against the Shadow Fiend.
10 seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
Good against Thirst. Yeah, really good against all their lineup because they're pretty mana dependent, especially the Earthshaker. I mean, he's going to need mana to spam those spells. And OD can wipe that out. I mean, even if he uses his ulti just to wipe out 40% of their mana, that's huge. I mean, that means Earthshaker's not getting off his combo, especially in the early game. Early to mid game. Probably in late game he'll have a big enough mana pool if they get there, but it's going to be very difficult. So, looks like They're taking up all their extra time here, Hale. Last 10 seconds here. Hopefully they remember to pick. The Phantom
Choose your
Lancer.
hero.
Okay. Strong pick. My only concern is how fast can he come online? He's going to have a difficult time with Disruptor, CM. If their positioning's good in team fights, they can wipe out those illusions. Bristleback. You know, he's going to keep spamming those. He's going to get those quill sprays, so he should be able to clear those illusions pretty quick. But obviously, once Phantom Lancer gets his Diffusal Blade, it'll be tough on the Bristleback because his mana pool will be gone. Obviously, Wraith King is dependent on the mana pool for his ulti, so Tilt is definitely going to have to watch for when that Diffusal pickup is. Also, obviously, strong against the OD. Of course, the OD can clear the illusions with the
5
ulti, so
seconds remaining.
I guess we'll find out. So I think I think they're both pretty good lineups here. As I said before, my only concern with Hale is they're a pretty squishy group of heroes here in the beginning. Tilted has very strong level 1, can fight immediately. I think it's going to come down to the team fights and who can push towers faster. I think Hale has that. They have, with the Shadow Fiend especially, they're able to hit buildings a little bit harder. Then Tilted, the really only building hitter they have is the Wraith King. So looks like lanes will be heading up the lineup here with the Bristleback and the off lane. MC will be on the OD. Shet will be on the Wraith King. Tim following up with Disruptor. Finally, Cad mix on the Crystal Maiden. And we got Sudaloo on the Earthshaker. Patch Cable over here on the Phantom Lancer. Clockwork still sitting in the well. Spooky Ghost. Vengeful Spirit, looks like they're building up those cogs. Vengeful Spirit played by Effingham, and then you have the Shadow Fiend with Cheese. Like Phantom Lancer and kind of scouting things out, seeing if they're going to try and go for level 1.
30 seconds to battle.
So SF has already got 10 souls from the cogs deny. Looks like they're going to try and go one more time. I'm afraid they're going to miss the block, though, if they keep this up. I guess they're going to go right now. Yeah, they're going to go right now. So he's got 13. Not bad. Some good vision here coming out from the Dire. Cad really using that smoke to her advantage.
And we're clear for running.
Yes, I was meant to have this.
So it looks like 2 and 2 on the runes. See coming over here to get the block. Pretty decent block. So we get last test denies up. Obviously Shadow Fiend already leading. Yeah, so they're going to want to start pulling, stacking immediately here with the supports. Not get like this Earthshaker really get anything out of the lane. Looks like Clockwork starting in the jungle? Or is he just, no, he's just stacking. He's going to stack for the Shadow Fiend. He's got 15. Already leading up in the CS 2 and 14. OD is playing super safe. Looks like here in the off lane, things are going pretty well. So leading it up, you got 4 and 4 actually. OD did come back even. He's now taking over the lead actually. It's just skewed a little bit with the denies because he got the cogs here in the beginning. So not bad here in the beginning since the Shadow Fiend has so much more damage. Both level 2. Looks like, yeah, they're gonna dual lane here at the top. Clockwork is just stacking the jungle. She's gonna want. He's gonna. The Crystal Maiden's going to want to be careful, so is the Shadow, the Spooky Ghost here on the Clockwork. Chet decided to stun there. I think they might have come close. Looks like Venge not spending too much time in the lane. Trying to stack the small camp. Looks like Lane's running back. Looks like he wants the rune. So OD faring very well here in the early game.
A gift from the goddess.
That's for me.
Oh, Clemson in back. Oh, looks like there might be a kill here. Is this going to be a kill? Oh, yes, and that's your first blood. On the Crystal Maiden, very well played.
First blood. And it's already
Oh, check in going on here with the haste turn. Looks like they might get the return kill. Nope. MC's gonna get. Nope. Oh, MC might get out. Pops his second fairy fire. Well, what a juke. What a juke. Very well played. Wow. And they invested a lot in that. I mean, Shadow Fiend almost went down himself. Looks like Tim's just getting aggressive, make sure they stay across the river. MC, very well played. He's going to come right back at it. So then you got... Looks like the Phantom Lancers come back up, patch cable. Lane's going to have to be careful here. He's got two. Oh. Oof. Oh man, one more stack of quills, he would have had that Phantom Lancer. I think he thought he was a little bit tankier than he was. He's got that minus armor from the Venge is very strong. In level 1, or was it -3? Yeah. Bristle doesn't have a lot of armor to begin with. He's only got 3, so it basically takes away all that armor that he has. Pulling here. Pseudolo is just kind of sitting up there taking the XP. Chet doing pretty well here under tower. Just back grabbing those runes. Looks like Clock is gonna hold. Oh, he's gonna take the regenerate. Okay. Looks like he's looking for somebody in the jungle. So let's see. We got. It's like Earthshaker went early, poor man's shield. Seems interesting. And the courier died at some point. I did not see that. When did the courier die? Maybe they died in that fight, the mid-fight. I think they're going to go on lanes here in the off lane. Going to want to hit those cogs, try and get himself out. They're going to try and get around the front of him. Yeah, he's going to go down here. Yeah. Overall, the mid lane is actually going fairly well for the OD then. Looks like, yeah, Earthshaker's going to go down again. So the off laner's having obviously a very hard game here. You got roamers rotating over and ganking as soon as they can. So you got 2. So overall, looks like Tilted is a little bit ahead in the net worth, but we're going to go on the bristle back again. Turn his back there. Oh. Both offlaners having a rough time. But fairly even on levels. Looks like the Earthshaker's having a little bit easier of a time. He's not getting punished as much.
This'll come in handy.
Looks like MC's gonna grab up an illusion or a invis rune here. Spooky Ghost staying a little low.
Tower is under attack.
Let's see where the stacks are. Not much in the way of stacking. You got one stack camp so far. Looks like both supports rotating out. Looks like Lanes is just gonna look into jungle. Oh, and Earthshaker went down again. I missed that.
Dire's bottom tower is about to flounder.
So That'll be good. That's good there for Tilted, and we keep punishing that Earthshaker, make sure he's not getting his levels or his gold.
Dire's bottom tower is about to flounder. Yes.
It's like net worth. Shadow Fiend is leading that up. Let's go back to the last hits. So Shadow Fiend doubling up on the OD, which is kind of what we would expect. Obviously with that level 3. Oh, now he's got level 4 Shadow Rays. He's really going to be powered farming. He's retreating to the jungle anytime the lane basically pushes up into the tower.
Tower is under attack.
So it looks like Patch Cable here is going to have a free lane. He's doing very well, level 7. A couple of levels ahead of the Wraith King, that's because he's had 3 in his lane the whole time. Oh, very good glimpse there to get the Clockwork away. Chet's still in a lot of trouble here. He's all alone. Oh, and Tilted's rotated over. They got 4 here. Looks like they're going on the Earthshaker. I don't know if anyone's going to get some kills here.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, I think Earthshaker's going to get out of here. Oh, Bristle's going to TP in. Oh, wow. I think MC missed the...
Dire's middle tower.
I think he wasn't even looking and walked right past him. He could have Astral imprisoned him. Stopped the TP. Wow. They missed the kill. That's a huge mistake there.
That's for me.
I think these supports are going to want to go to other lanes and let Wraith King get his levels. Looks like he's going to be going into the jungle. He's got he's got his Midas now, so he should be able to start accelerating a little bit more. Catch up to this PL, who's now level 8. Yeah, they're going to want to go ahead and get going a little bit faster. Yeah. Shadow Fiend's a couple of levels ahead of the OD. But the lead is really not that much higher. They definitely got the levels, but I think it's going to be still going to be pretty difficult here for them to make a play here early game. Oh, pop the ulti.
Killing spree.
There's Crystal Maid on a curling spree. Earthshaker trying to make a play with the dunk. Didn't get much out of that, I don't think.
Dire's top tower needs some friends.
Same as you, Tidehunter.
OD still a couple levels behind, but Shadow Fiend's been really hit power farming that jungle, so is PL. PL looks like just keep pushing this bottom lane, force a reaction. Bristleback sitting in the jungle. Looks like he's got his 6. So he can go back to lane, it looks like. We're doing on items, so it looks like Shadow Fiend is going to go for the Dragonlance first. Guess he just wants to tank up and start hitting from long range. Looks like Hale is setting up here on the safe lane. Tilted is playing it pretty safe. Must see that they're all missing. Radiant side has very good vision here in this top lane. They can see anyone rotating into the jungle. So we got 3 here now. Yeah, they're playing it very safe. They're worried about this. Looks like Clockwork, only level 3. He's quite a far behind the other supports. Yeah, so the 2 supports here for Hale are very far behind, which their cores are up, but being behind with their supports may really hurt them because now you're very delayed. I mean, it's 11 minutes, he's level 3. I mean, you're not going to have that hookshot for quite a while. Oh, very good glimpse here. Oh, and this Crystal Maiden is going to make it out. Very well played. Diffusing that aggression. Looks like there's still 4. Yeah, 4's rotating around here. Hale looking to really dive that tower, but they can't. They don't feel... They're not strong enough yet. I mean, Tilted is still a very scary lineup to try and dive. But Tilted is pretty low Bristle doesn't have any mana.
Radiant's middle tower is
Crystal Maiden was forced to TP back to base, but looks like MC is just going to keep pushing out this lane. Peshkill went for the Boots of Travel first, so he can start split pushing. His next item will be that Diffusal, so once he hits that, it's going to be pretty scary. The tilted lineup. Looks like they're going to go on him again. Oh, yeah, and then Wraith King is going to fall, but took the Earthshaker to use his ulti, and they still fell. He's got to be very careful here. I mean, he has died 5 times. He's only level 7. About to be 8. I guess he's not doing too bad. Bristle really hurting for mana right now. Even with that Crystal Maiden. Or she's still struggling. MC is just going to keep taking farm in the mid lane. He has no reason to rotate right now. It's like Chet, he's going to start getting some solo experience, which is very good. Double damage picked up. Looks like everybody's just going to keep farming up. They're pinging. They want to go in on him. Oh, this Clockwork's got to be very careful. He's very low. When he just pops his wand. Oof. The DD on that Phantom Lance are very strong.
I was meant to have this.
Looks like first item's going to be the Rod of Atos here for the OD. Earthshaker and Venge sitting mid. Venge still sitting at level 4 again. I mean, you have these... Clockwork is now at least level 5, about 3/4 of the way to his... 3/4 of the way to 6. So that hookshot's going to be very, very important here. Venge actually now is sitting level 5, so she's just starting to get her levels. Supports are starting to catch up. Lane's running in, but I'm not sure what he can do. He's super low mana. Yeah, he's going to have to back off here. There's not much he can do. Really needs to get mana. Chet, not doing too poorly. Looks like he's about 420 away from his 450 away from his armlet. Once he gets that, it'll be a nice power spike. But you got 2 supports here all by themselves. That's yeah, it's very dangerous. Looks like Lanes is playing with the bristlet with the. Oh, one more tick. Oh, just in range. Wow.
A beastie after me own heart.
Yeah, that was cool spray. Getting those stacks built up, it hurts so much. So again, you have this Earthshaker. He's feeding pretty hard, but looks like they still have. Hale's up about a 1k net lead, which is really nothing at this stage. Chet rotating over. I think he's going to want to back out though. Patch Cable is about halfway. Maybe a quarter of the way there. About a third of the way. We'll say a third of the way to his Diffusal. It's like a couple, one stack. Doesn't look like there's any ancient stacks yet on the side of the Dire. Venge just looking to finally get that level 6. We do have a level 6 on the Clockwork, so they're going to probably want to try and make a play. It looks like Tilted is gathering here in the mid lane. Tim does have a smoke. Do they want to make a play? Looks like OD's got, yeah, they want to make a play, I think. They're pinging. I think they want to smoke up here and try and make a play. Chet is just jungling. Looks like, yeah, Lane's here and the Bristle's just going to kind of keep pushing this off lane. Yeah, Tilt is really going to want to get on. Yeah, they're trying to defend this mid lane with this SF. Does so much damage. Oh, they are going to defend. They did pop that heal. Oh, the glimpse back. So good. Oh, they don't have any vision, though. There's no vision. Does he have the shot? Yeah, he has a Shadow Blade. No vision. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, I mean, the Crystal Maiden did have a ward, but she didn't drop it, so did Disruptor. Oh, I think he just got those wards. Looks like Hale is rotating up. They got 4 up here in the top lane, taking out the vision. They're tilted. Well, it looks like all 5 are going to be rotating up here. They want to take this last outer tower. Or last T1, I should say. Tilted. Using protection. Using the fortification just to delay that push a little bit. Looks like Chet is going to start pushing this safe lane, but I would imagine Hale's going to rotate TP down the safe lane once they've finished up.
Radiant think.
Well, they're going to keep pushing that T2. It looks like they want to force a reaction out of Tilted. They want to make them team fight sooner. And it looks like Tilted is rotating up there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't know if they can defend this, though. They are kind of coming in split up. They got to be very careful here at this initiation. Clockwork looks like he's rotating back. They're looking for that. Oh, they have gotten the PL. Oh, wow. And they have gotten the PL. Very well played. It looks like a double damage rune here on the OD. Yeah, bottled up. That's a huge pickup. They did get the down to 259 HP, the tier 2, but losing that PL is huge at this point. I mean, he's worth a lot. His net worth is quite high, so. It's like, yeah, now we're starting to tick down here in experience, so that's going to be a big swing here for Tilted Gaming. That's what they needed to get that pick. Looks like Clock just continuing to farm up, trying to get his levels. See here with an Invis rune. Shadow Fiend Invis as well. Looks like he's going to try and farm. Still sitting at level 15.
Is about to flounder.
You know, if MC's not careful, he's going to get trapped. No, looks like he's going to go. He's going to go on the Clockwork. Clockwork is in a lot of trouble here. Looks like he got that Atos. And he got the stun. Glimpse back. Oh, that hurts. And he used the hook for that. So the hook's going to be down for the next minute. So he'll be up shortly after he's back up, but still. That hurts when you think you're out. Very good rotation here from Tilted to disrupt there. Very, very good glimpse back. Looks like he's just going to farm up, trying to get some levels himself. Looks like Hale is playing pretty conservative now. Looks like that Shadow Fiend just wants to continue farming out, but looks like he wants to go for that Silver Edge to break the Bristleback. Good pickup here, obviously. Bristleback, you break that passive, he's food. Trying to think, I don't think there's any other passives. I guess Crystal made him, but for the aura, but that's not really going to matter much. She'll die in 2 shots either way. Looks like the supports here from Hale. Looks like Hale is starting to rotate over. They want to push into this T2. They're going to start clearing the vision. They want to start pushing this T2 on bottom. Looks like they want to force Tilted into another fight where they're not that strong. Looks like PL has picked up the defusal, so Tilted has to play this very careful. Lane's going to be very careful here with this positioning. Doesn't want to get that mana drain down. Looks like he's going to be very careful. He's not alone out here. His mana's going to be gone here. Yeah. Shadow Fiend, not sure what happened there. Tim threw down his ulti, so they're not in they're in a weak position right here. I think they want to be very careful. Crystal Maiden getting gone on. Oh! Looks like she's going to get eaten up by this Clockwork. But the OD coming in. Oh, it's the Earthshaker. He missed his ult. Oh, looks like Shadow Fiend was thinking about it and decided not to go.
Dire's bottom tower is about to flounder.
Oh, I think Shadow Fiend's going to get left alone. Shadow Fiend does get the kill on the way out, but that's another big pickup here by Tilted Gaming. They are getting pushed a little bit in the lanes, but they are getting the return kills. So it's like Chet is going to go Radiance. Very good pickup here against this team. You have Well, I guess Earthshaker's really your only Blink Dagger carry. So, and he's still, yeah, almost 22 minutes, and he still doesn't have a blink. He's about 200 away now, but he's definitely been struggling. Those early deaths really set him back apart. Looks like Tilted thinks that they're going to be looking at Roche, so they're going to try and set up here. They're in a very strong position right now. That Crimson Guard up on the Bristleback's going to be very strong. OD with that early Atos pickup has been very good here because he's been able to lock down those more elusive heroes, especially that Phantom Lancer. Looks like he's doing a little bit of scouting here with an Invis rune. Wants to see what's going on. And he sees that the stacked jungle's farmed out, so I think they know that Hale is probably over in their jungle, but I think they still want to play it safe. There's only lane on the Bristleback and MC here. But yeah, they're going to want to not... Ooh, they're going to be very careful here. They could get going on in the back. Yeah. Yeah. Dody's in a lot of trouble here. The rest of the team is over here.
And obsolete.
And that killing spree, all that gold going over to the Shadow Fiend, so let's switch it over here. Let's get that worth. Yeah. Sorry about that, I should have switched it over a lot sooner. So the Shadow Fiend and the PL are huge right now. PL looks like he's going to go SNY actually. Which, I guess for the catch? Yeah, just for the catch. I would have thought you'd go Manta next, but I guess he's more worried about Chase. Gives him a little bit more tankiness, a little bit. So yeah, Hale's going to come over here and do the Shadow Fiend. So they should be able to do him pretty quickly with the Shadow Fiend aura. It looks like the Medallion of Courage on the Vengeful Spirit. So we'll probably get this up on Cheese. Yeah, Cheese is going to take that. Starting to split push. Tilted playing a little far back right now. I think their vision is pretty defensive right now. They have no offensive vision, so they're really not sure where the Radiant side is. MC just farming up those stacks. Looks like Bristol's going to start farming up Ancients. Looks like, yeah, Hale wants to go in here. I think they want to smoke up. Yeah, just waiting for the smoke to get up there. So they're going to smoke up and go into the jungle. Looks like PL is baiting. Yeah, they're gonna try and wrap here. Wrap around. Oh, they have been found by the Wraith King. Chet's in a little bit of trouble. He's okay. It looks like Hale's just gonna back off. The smoke was popped. Clockwork's still under smoke, but I think the whole team's gonna back off. They're not feeling super safe. They don't have any vision up here right now. Clockwork throwing the flare, so he's got a little bit of vision now. He knows he sees those two heroes, but so the one thing that does make me nervous here is you do have the two cores for Hale are pretty big right now, but that Earthshaker is very far behind. I mean, he does have his Blink Dagger now, but he's very far behind. The 3 cores for Tilted are pretty well evenly split here. You have the Wraith King, obviously, number 1. He's been farming very well. With that Midas, he's been able to really accelerate and get back. Looks like he decided to go with the early BKB. Okay, that's a good, strong pickup. He allows him to man-fight the SF and the PL. Yeah, it's very good pickup here with their lineup. The only danger, obviously, is you wear down that duration very early on in the game. Don't have much for late game, but I think that they're looking to stay aggressive here in the early game. Looks like Bristleback's drawing. He's saying that they're all there. And they're playing very, very far back right now. Looks like they're not really sure where Hale is. I think that they smoked up again. They're not sure they want to fight into it. Sport's playing very defensively. This is go time now for Hale. I think they really need to use the Sages to their advantage, push up this lane. Looks like he's getting pinged out. Yeah, they see him. They see the two heroes
Middle
here.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, they really need to throw down a sentry. They can see exactly where they are and that they're trying to bait out. They want to go. So Lane's got to be very careful here. He's very far out. Doesn't want to get caught out here. Tilted needs to not. They got to be very careful growing up. Yeah, there goes the Echo Slam. Oh, doesn't do much damage right now. BKB popped on the Wraith King. Not sure there's going to be much follow-up after that, so the Earthshaker does go down, he buffs the ulti. Really no damage taken on the side of Tilted, so they're going to feel pretty good about that. They did lose the T2, but their high ground is pretty scary. Hale's got to play this very carefully. They are up, but they're not up by much. I mean, 5k net worth is really not much, even at this point in the game, 27 minutes in. Looks like they are going to try and protect this lane a little bit, push it back out. Still not taking a tower yet. Hale's been very good here in the early levels, early part of the game, protecting their towers. But it looks like they do want to grow up. They do want to. Oh, they are backing off again. Are they going to smoke? Well, Tim does have a smoke, so yeah, I think they do want to smoke up. They're just going to farm up a little bit, and I think they're going to want to smoke and go into the jungle here for Hale. Looks like Earthshaker's going to be working on his next item, which is a Force Staff. Very good item, obviously. You can jump in, ulti, Force Staff himself out before he gets going on. SF finished up that BKB. Looks like he's going to finish out the Hurricane Pike. Again, another great item here. He's level 20. Very, very strong, scary hero right now. Well ahead in the levels. So, looks like Hale did end up smoking up. They're probably going to catch out the Disruptor here. Yep. Yeah, he's gone. That was a pretty easy kill here. Patch Cable is going to TP back so he can push the lane hard. It looks like they're just going to push this up hard and try and take out this C2. It's going to be very difficult for Tilted to defend without the Disruptor. They really need that Static Storm ulti. And this BKB up now on Shadow Fiend is going to be very difficult to deal with because he can just BKB, come up and ulti. There's not much they can do to stop him. So it looks like Tilted's just going to back off, look to defend high ground. Looks like Hale thinks that they're over in that jungle. I don't know if they want to try and smoke and move over that way. Looks like Shadow Fiend is moving that way. He's going to try and push this lane out. Again, Phantom Lancer is going to keep up with the farm. So they're going to smoke and come out of base. I don't know if they're going to find anybody though. They are moving down in through the jungle. Well, they could wrap on this Earthshaker, but not the most valuable kill. Yeah, it looks like, they want to go on the Shadow Fiend. They did catch him with the scan, so they know exactly where he is. So if they get a good initiation here, Shadow Fiend's going to be in a lot of trouble. Oh, yeah, he's going to ulti right on top of him. Ugh, it's very scary. With that 10-second BKB, it's going to be hard. Oh, man. Yeah, they're in a lot of trouble now, Tilted. Oh, that ulti did pop, so, okay, so they're starting to turn here. Chet's just trying to man-fight this SF. He's going to keep going on him. Looks like he's going to... Oh, no! Oh, that swap! Yeah. Tilted with the wipe. Yeah, that Shadow Fiend is just so damn tanky. He's so far ahead. With that BKB, there just wasn't any follow-up from Tilted.
Dire's middle tower is under pressure.
So it looks like
Dire's structures are fortified.
Hale's gonna just take an easy tier 3 here. They're gonna probably back off after this, yeah. Just take a T3 and back off. So now they can start closing down the map, taking these shrines. Yeah, just the Shadow Fiend and the PL just so far ahead right now. The other course on the side of Tilted. Yeah, This OD especially really hasn't progressed. You can see he's third now on the chart. He's behind the Bristleback, who got shut down pretty hard in lane. Does have a Solar Crest now. 4 staff up on the OD. Yeah, Wraith King really hasn't progressed anything. Doesn't have anything queued up right now, so who knows what he's going to go for. It looks like OD is going to try and finish out that Hurricane Pike. Looks like Lanes does want to get a pipe. Yeah, so they're just going to take that. Probably going to look to see if Roche is up. Yeah, Roche isn't up now for another 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes. No, 2.5. 2 minutes. 2 minutes he's up. So it looks like Kale is grouping up top. They're going to want to push the top lane, I believe, or they're just trying to close down. I think they're just trying to get all the lanes pushed in, yeah. PL is going to TP bot. They're just going to start split pushing. See if they can get Tilted to commit to one lane so that they can then take the other lane. They really, I mean, because the cores are so strong, they really don't need both of them there to take these fights. PL is just going to keep pushing in. He looks like he has finished out a Butterfly too, and he's going to go for Blink Dagger next, so very difficult to go. There's really nothing other than the Solar Crest that can help with that evasion. And Tilted not really leaving the comfort of their base here. They're very scared on going out. Do have a Maelstrom up on the Wraith King. I guess he decided to move away from that Radiance build. I guess that's, yeah. I guess that's a little bit. It's, you know, it's a cheaper item. Gets him going, gets him damage and attack speed a little bit faster. I can see why he went that way. No other items queued up right now. Looks like Crystal Maiden doesn't want to get herself a 4 staff. They can see her, so she is going to want to probably back out because they're going to try and move in on her. Yeah. But yeah, they just had to back out. Not sure why they're so scared here. PL with the SOI in the Invis room. Moving up. Yeah, Tilted just really playing safe. They really don't want to move out. I think that failed smoke play has really turned them off from trying to make any sort of play. I think they want to have Hale play into them, but Hale's really just waiting on Roche on right now. I think once they get Roche, they are going to make a play, but they're just kind of timing out Roche. Looks like, yeah, he's going to move into the pit now. I think they're going to want the SF here, though. Take this a lot faster. I don't want that minus aura. Minus armor aura. Yeah, there's that damage. Looks like he is going to go for Butterfly next. Clockwork, really just with the 4 staff and Tranks, he is a pretty poor guy. Yeah, these supports, even though they're poor, they have been making pretty good plays. They do have, obviously, the spells, the swap, and the hook. Very good at breaking up the fight and pulling the Tilted apart. And he did finish up that pipe, so the only danger here is he did buy out, so he doesn't have a buyback here, so he's going to have to play very carefully. Let's see what the buyback status is here. So we got only 2 on the side of Dire right now. Supports and offlane do not have buyback, so I think they're going to want to be very careful about how they take these fights. Looks like Lane's moving into the lane, just trying to farm up, get his buyback. We do have a level 24 and a cheese on the Phantom Lancer, so he's going to be very difficult to kill. Not sure how Tilted's going to take this. It's going to be a very difficult fight. I think that OD is really going to have to build up that int and drop a big ulti here. It's going to be hard for him to stay in these fights. I think that PL is going to be targeting him. Earthshaker, you might want to move in here with this haste turn. Yeah, it looks like Hale is starting to Starting to look to push up here in the high ground. Bristleback's just going to stand here in front, kind of man. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do here. Yeah, they're just kind of trying to make Tilted come out. Yeah, they're going to split push here. PL's going to split push the lane. Wraith King's going to be very careful here with those illusions. They'll swap out. Oh no, Disruptor. Yeah, this is very scary. I don't think there's anything Tilted can do here. It's so strong. Oh, big hammer though dropped. OD is in a lot of trouble though. Yeah, that defusal going to work. Yeah, there's not much that Tilted can do at this point. I think they just got out farmed there in the mid game. Those couple of lost fights really hurt them. Yeah. That was a dieback on the OD. Crystal Maiden backing out. Mage is still not popped. Another lane of Rax is falling. I think they're going to just move bottom, take this lane. Yeah, it's going to be 2 lanes of Rax. I think they can just keep going and take the 3rd lane. Yeah, and the TG is GG out, so well played to Hale. They executed their lineup very well. Yeah, I think from the laning phase, though, it went pretty well for Tilted. I think through the mid-game, their farm just fell off. I think they played a little too conservative and weren't pushing the envelope here. Looks like I need to update. Hang on 1 second, we'll be back. Yeah, I think we're just going to take a little break here and wait for game 2 to start up. And then we'll get the cast going again. Thanks again, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Yeah.
Feeling like crap. How are you feeling? Yeah. Yeah.
We were move we were moving well together. Yeah.
And the problem is we only had 1 stun that you can't BKB out of, which was Wraith Fire Blast, but Chet couldn't get close enough in time. Didn't have any movement items.
Well, so I was thinking blank, then I thought Radiance, and then MC and Tim pretty much talked me out of that into BKB, which ended up working out the first time I used it. So, well, I wasn't so much concerned about Blink as much as wave clear and miss chance. Yeah. I want to push a lot. Hmm. Yeah.
They just like after the landing phase, they started ratting us. PL got our travels at 14 minutes, and we just couldn't catch it any of them.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we got a few good kills. We just couldn't. The farming efficiency by SF and PL. I mean, look at that scoreboard. It's just like pretty fucking outrageous. Mhm. Mhm. That's all right. Yeah, this team's obviously good, like you said. So I'm not. YOLO swag. Game client's out of date. Does everybody have to restart?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shake it.
I was thinking I'd ban SF and Invoker. I don't really care about Shadow Shaman. And then we can deal with Bloodseeker if they come out. I mean, let's try. And then I was thinking next phase ban TB lanes. How do you feel about?
Is this best of three, bro?
Always
two.
best
Okay.
of three.
Gotcha.
How do I feel about what chat?
Earthshaker.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't want to fall into the bullshit again though of a second picking Darkseer and then them just picking all range heroes that he does nothing against. That's just asking for a loss, really. Unless the rest of the lanes completely shit stomp.
Can we cheat? Okay. Lanes, do you want to join?
Oh, I didn't get an invite.
I mean, it was okay. I feel like we did really well in the beginning.
Join up, Cad, if you could.
Yeah, it was just kind of hard. We were so far back, like after the late. Yeah. Right.
I run like a clock.
Well, thank you. Trying, right? I didn't die a bunch and was trying to
Sure.
get good roots when I could, and yeah, it was fun.
MC, what do you think about Lena?
Sure.
My flame burns brighter.
Yeah, we
I
were
mean,
almost going to switch things up, like position wise. We didn't fall through. I think that was our Achilles heel. Yeah, we're drafting. Yep.
Hey, Bro Aaron, you want to go to a different channel?
Yeah, he jumped.
Thanks.
What's going on? Did you cast the last one? I joined late. Just enough to see the shit show at the end there. That's pretty much. Well, I know what they were talking about because I started watching and I think they were even net worth wise. I think they had a couple extra kills. It was right where things started going downhill quick, like 20 minutes or so. Is Is that what happened? PL was picked last. Who'd they pick last? Who'd we pick last? So we had a ban in between there. Who'd we ban? Do you know? You almost expect PL into Wraith King a lot, right? Fair enough. Yeah, but PL can, be annoying from a distance, and it's hard for Wraith King to catch him. Versus if you run in with a jug or something, you gotta be a little closer. So you just went to spectating, so I jumped in. But it's still a blank screen for me. Well, the timer's up, which means I'm already loaded. It's just not. Yep. Cad's like getting. She didn't die too much, PL's pretty hard for when you, I guess, probably don't play too much.
Here's the Radiant back.
The Dire get a ban.
All right, and we're back. Streaming Tilted Gaming versus Hale eSports Game 2. Another player on Tilted Medlock has joined me.
Oh man, so like they're gonna hear me on your cast and everything?
Yeah, bro. I mean, nobody's actually watching this, so I mean, I guess they could watch the recording.
I'll watch what I say in case the team watches it. I'll try to be positive.
Yes, positive feedback is always preferred.
Normally, I just shit on chat while he's playing.
So it looks like SF and Invoker bands coming out for Tilted. Definitely don't want to play against that SF again, I think.
10 seconds.
Same Sand King and Disruptor picked it taken out for Hale. Tilted taking the Crystal Maiden. IO. I bet they pick up the Underlord here. Oh, Puck. IO and Puck. Okay. So it's very quick picks there.
Silencer.
And Silencer. Silencer going to be a terrorist here for this Puck. So Hale does play Puck in the off lane and the mid lane. So it's not 100% certain where he's going to go.
5 seconds remaining.
You think MC is going to
play Silencer?
Play mid?
It's likely a mid Silencer.
Well, I'm just saying my initial thought here was Nyx. Does Nyx go into Puck and IO very well?
Yes.
Dyer's bad now.
Puck certainly. Nyx is very good.
And MC plays a pretty solid offlane Nyx.
He does. He played mid last game though, so I don't know if they're gonna switch it up like that yet. I don't know. So Sven banned for tilted.
10
I think I'd go Chet mid, lanes carry,
5
MC
seconds
offlane.
remaining.
Yeah, that's what it was originally, and I said they should switch it up. Put lanes in the off lane. Chet carry and MC mid. So, but we'll see. So Night Stalker banned for Hail. Night Stalker very good against Puck.
Dyer's turn to
So they
pick.
could take out the Sven and the AM on the side of tilted, so those are good solid bans. You don't want to get AM'd. 2 int heroes.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Riki.
Yeah, with the Ricky. Oof. So they have their support too with Io and Ricky. So their lane support is going to be very weak. So they're going to need strong core laners.
10 seconds.
Otherwise, they're going to have a lot of trouble
5
in the laning
seconds
phase to
remaining.
get any farm. Because Ricky and I mean, they're really not going to help secure farm early in the game. Let's see, what do you think Tilt is going to pick up here? They pick up a Slardar for the Ricky? What do you think, Med? What do you think the pick's here?
Well, they're probably picked their offlane this one, right? So you're thinking Slardar offlane?
Well, I can play Slardar from the forward position as well. Yeah, they did pick up the Slardar. So they want that true sight. My guess is Tim will be playing that from 4.
10 seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
So far, Hale is very single target, though. They're going to want to fight a lot. Tilted has some nice team fight with the Slardar, Silencer, and CM. I guess they could play the Puck mid, pick up a Darkseer here, go with the whole Ricky Darkseer meme strat.
Does it actually work, or is that just annoying?
Oh, it works. But I mean, depends on who you're playing. I mean, if you're not ready for it, it can be horrible. Because like you'll be standing, like you just be standing in the jungle, right? And like as a support, so you're standing in the jungle and you're just looking to, just looking to like keep vision or whatever, right? And then you just all of a sudden you don't even realize you're ticking down.
I would just, I mean, I've played enough in Viz years to assume that if you do get a Darkseer Ricky, that you'd be a little more aware of that.
You're taking a lot of time to figure out this last pick. Or this next pick for Hale. I don't know. It's almost like they seem surprised by the Slardar pick.
I'm just gonna go with more single target and get like a
Down to
life
the
stealer.
last 25 seconds of reserve time. I hope they know they need to pick. 20 seconds.
What happens when the reserve time runs out?
It's a random pick. And the last 10 seconds of reserve time, they really need to hurry up and take a pick.
What if they're just this confident?
Oof. 6 seconds left. So they go with Abaddon. So Abaddon's going to play off lane. It's going to be a Puck mid. So Abaddon, decent here. You can run at him.
10 seconds left by my count.
Tilted does have the tools to kite him up, though,
5
with the
seconds
Slardar and the
remaining.
Crystal Maiden.
Dyer's
Think
bad
they're gonna go
now.
Lena here?
Templar
Ooh,
Assassin.
Templar Assassin. Very strong pickup here. Very good against Puck. Really actually good against their whole lineup. There's really not much Hail can do to burn down the refraction charges. Plus the minus armor coming out right now. Oh my gosh.
10 seconds.
Hail can get blown up very quickly if this TA gets going.
5 seconds remaining.
Even the Abaddon. I mean, the Abaddon's really not going to do much. Because she can basically meld strike the shield. Take that away.
10 seconds.
No, that fog shield is going to help though with the stuns.
5 seconds remaining.
Purging the stuns. Purging the silences. So decent pickup here, actually. So I think he's going to be the key. If they can, Tilted can control the Abaddon, I think they'll be in a good spot. Last ban Jug on Hail, so they're worried about mana burn.
Turn to pick.
They take out the CK, very good pickup there. Very good ban there from Tilted. So it looks like they're going to be looking for their carry, right? Yeah, so they're going to be looking for their
Would
carry.
CK not have been a good carry pick here?
For Tilted?
10
Yeah.
It would have actually. It would have been a good pickup.
5 seconds remaining.
See, when you said that, I thought I was just behind. I didn't know you meant they banned him. I thought you said they picked him up. I was like, oh, that's a good pickup.
No, Tilted banned him. Yeah, you're right. That actually would have been a decent pickup. Because there's not... Abaddon's not really going to... Yeah, and Abaddon's not really going to bully him much out of lane. Especially with Crystal Maiden there. Yeah. CK would have been a decent pickup. CK pairs nicely, though. I can see why if they weren't picking it, they were going to ban it, because CK pairs very nicely with IO.
Could do a Void pickup here.
Void would be very strong here. Yeah, and you have 2 sets of initiation, which is always my requirement. You need... So you got Slardar with Crush. Really, TA can initiate as well. But yeah, then you have the Void with Chrono. That'd be very strong, very, very strong.
That's who they're gonna pick. They're going Void.
Dyer's
See?
turn to pick.
Oh! What a good pick. Yeah, that's a very strong lineup they have right there.
Chet only picks purple characters, so it works.
Yeah, right. They get the purple strat. Other than Crystal Maiden, they got the whole purple strat going.
10 seconds.
Well, and Hale's got the blue strat, right? Blue purple,
Yeah.
bluish purple.
5 seconds
I only pick red
remaining.
heroes, so like
Okay.
Chaos Knight Axe and all them, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I hear you. SF, you play SF, right?
You know, I've never tried.
Arc Warden. All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, they have this guy. Their mid has played Arc Warden. So, oh no, it'll be a safe lane Arc Warden. Never mind. So that'll be Patch Cable on the Arc. Right? Yeah, so Cheese will be playing the puck. Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised to see that lineup.
They can work.
I mean, I'm just saying, you know, people-wise. I figured they'd give lanes Void.
Yeah. Yeah, so it is a support
10
silencer too.
seconds.
Okay, so yeah, so it's gonna be core offlane slaughter.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know about that. I would aggro try this if I were them. I would aggro try against the Arc Warden. Oh, I wish I could tell them. Alright, I'm gonna AFK here for a second.
That works.
Prepare to make way.
Who made you captain?
It's pronounced Admiral. "30 seconds to battle. Cast off the lines. We embark for battle."
Tides must scale.
Med? You still with me, buddy? Med, you leave me, kid? Med? Med? Oh, I guess Med left me. Alright. Just me all alone again. So, yeah, we got the tri-lanes going right now. Actually, dual lanes. Looks like Ricky setting up mid for the snipe. Courier snipe. MC doing very well. Even right now. Let's see if we get last hits. 8 to the 9.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
staying pretty
Here
even.
comes the courier.
Oh, you are there.
To my house.
I was just getting back, and then I was muted.
Oh, Courier's gonna get out! No, no, I send it back! Oh no!
I could eat one of those.
Oh, wow. MC just not paying attention there. Yeah, so they didn't aggro try, that's just a huge mistake in my opinion. I think they should have aggro tried. Because there's really no kill potential in the Abaddon here, especially if you play safe. These early levels, I mean, the only catch they have right now is this Crystal Maiden. But Chet farming out very well actually. 14 last hits, 15. Abaddon has 0 last hits. Wow. Lanes has at least 1. Now he's got 2.
Chad, Yeah, Tim, who's doing some solid harassing.
Yeah, he is. He's really zoning them out. It's perfect. And Cad's doing a decent job of pulling. They do have a ward yet. They blocked that camp, so they're going to want to get... I think they noticed it. They're going to want to get a sentry with the...
Oh, they missed it.
Yeah. Look at that. It's just outside of range. That's a clever spot. It's a clever... Oh, see, Tim's pinging it out. He knows where it is. But they don't have any more sentries. So Chet... So they can push this tower down very early if they wanted to. Tim doing a good job here. TA, looks like Ricky's setting up mid. Ricky's still only level 1. Wow. Not even level 2. So he doesn't have that smoke. All he's got is the invis. So MC's just going to back out. So this will be literally the second game that MC has played TA.
Ever?
Yeah, did you know that? First game he played TA, he went... It was like 23, 3, and 13. So, between the offlaners, Slardar is actually having a much better time than I thought he would. I figured the Arc Warden here would really zone him out. But lane's doing very well.
That Ricky, I think, is doing a little too much roaming.
Yeah, I mean, he's level 2 now at 5 minutes. Yeah, all he has is an Orb of Venom. I guess he's got boots now he's going to get, but yeah, he really doesn't help much. I mean, if anything, he set the puck behind because now TA is almost a full level ahead of the, yeah, MC getting very aggressive. He's going to want to be careful though. Ricky is back in lane. Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, they got the sentry down.
I mean, that was all for a catapult. I mean, I think he just stayed a little too long there.
Yeah. He's just playing a little too aggressively when he doesn't know where the Ricky is. He's just got to play a little bit safer. But the safe lane going very well for them. I mean, Chet is very, very far ahead right now. Actually, very far ahead of the Arc Warden, which is very surprising. I thought that the Arc Warden would be way more further ahead. Yeah, they got to be careful here. Now Ricky's rotated down. So Cad does have a sentry, so she's going to put it down. So they're going to be able to see this. They need to get aggressive on this guy. They can kill him. Yeah, so Ricky's going to be down there to secure that lane. Looks like mid lane, now with that kill, is a little bit more even. But MC does have a DD rune, so... which the puck is going to see. Like last hit's a little bit more in the way of the mid laner.
There goes Ricky.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna tick out? Oh, he ticked out! Oh! Level 2. Level 2 in that Arcane Curse. I think Tim just got that too. Yeah, because he was level 3. If that wasn't level 2, he wouldn't have got that kill. Yeah, Ricky just playing too aggressively, and he doesn't have any vision. I mean, he should expect that there's vision down here. And again, Lane's having a much better time in the soft lane than I thought he would. Level 5 already.
Ooh, got the double minuses already though. Arc's gonna pick his farm up a little bit.
Yeah. So Lane's just gonna back out here.
He is going in hot.
Yeah. Looks like TA's gonna rotate up. She wants to get aggressive here, but I don't think she has any kill potential right now. Except maybe on the IO. She's going to want to be very careful. Oh, one more tick. One more tick. Yeah, she's got to be very careful.
Throw a line to Radiant's
They're
middle
gonna
This
see.
isn't looking good.
Nah, he needs to back out.
Just like your
He needs to wait. He needs to wait for the
Should-
crush before he tries to do that. Ricky.
Yeah, I mean,
Radiant's middle tower.
I think when you rotate mid, it would have been better if you like, I don't know, the offlaner was there.
Yeah.
Did it run straight up the gut at him?
Radiant's middle tower can't
Kind
hold
of
the
ruined the
same.
element of surprise.
Yeah. So he's gonna go
Dire
back mid.
have the spyglass at hand.
Yeah, so the Ricky's securing this bottom lane now.
He's losing mid now, though.
Yeah. He's up in last hits though in CS. So it looks like Chet about 5.5, level 5.5. So he'll be pretty close to that 6. So he's falling behind level wise to the arc warden, but that's just the nature of the tri lane. Yeah, see again, this is where I like to see the supports start to rotate out of this lane. Just like say one, like CM stay here, have Tim roam on the silencer. He's really not helping here.
Or just get a little more aggressive.
They popped the ult, so it's down for the next 60 seconds if they want to try and go on him again. Chet probably gets 6 after this creep wave. Still fighting. He's farming up very nicely though. I mean, the fact that he's ahead of an arc warden right now is pretty impressive. Slardar is narrowly out CSing.
I mean, the arc warden though is gonna start going quick. He's already, you know.
Yeah, he's got the double Midas. So
fortified. Dire's bottom tower won't last.
yeah, there's really no. I don't know why the. Yeah, see, Slardar's not in a position to get. I mean, he at least needs tricles before they try and get that aggressive.
Radiant's top tower.
Or get a ward. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna lose the offlane now. Yeah.
I don't think I like
No.
either of those rotations, to or from.
Oh, looks like they're gonna get the kill here. Wow, very well played. So that's big, getting the offlane kill. But they are gonna lose the offlane tower here on the Radiant. Oh, they're diving very far, very, very far. I think they went way too far for this. Oh, and they did get the Ricky.
Oh.
Oh, one more tick. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. That was one hell of a dive. And they took the bottom tower. So the offlane towers are gone. That actually was, yeah, it was a very impressive dive.
They're trying to bring down Radiant's.
They gotta be careful now that they don't get wrapped. Yeah, they're starting to close in on them. Ricky's here, Abaddon's here. Might be CM left to die. Oh, not the place to TP. Oof.
They don't have a lot of stuns though.
No, they got Crush, and then they got the lockdown from CM. So they're lacking in stuns.
Oh, I meant the other team.
Soldier's fortune.
Oh yeah, I mean the only thing they have is yeah, I guess if Io gets 25, he can stun with his tether, right? But yeah, Puck's the only lockdown with the Dream Coil.
So
That's it.
So you got a little more TP potential there.
Yeah. So the early game's going really well for them though. They're chipping down the towers. I think they're going to want to defend this T1 bot in the safe lane. They want to keep this jungle open. MC setting up. Oh, they do have division on the Ricky. He did lay down the.
Dire's top tower needs some friends.
Silence. Oh,
That was a huge
Wow.
crush.
Yeah, that was huge. Yeah, so the IO, he did TP. He basically he relocated in and then took the Abaddon out. So
Radiant's middle tower is
so they got the Riki again, not the biggest kill, but so they need to start defending these towers. Spending way too much time down here.
Radiant's middle tower just keeled over.
Shed level 7. Yeah, he's falling behind again in levels.
I mean, that's partially because
Yeah, they had a tri-lane. Yeah, I don't know. See, they're setting up on this. They got 3 setting up here on this Abaddon. I mean, that's not the play. That's not the hero you need to worry about.
Time is money.
Yeah, see, I mean, you're losing your mid lane for their offlaner who was under farm, and now you're gonna lose more.
Vigilance.
Yeah, two for that Abaddon was not worth at all. I don't know what the play was there.
I think you lose the tower too.
Yep. Oh, they're definitely. No, they might not lose it. If they come back and defend, they'll be okay.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
So we're gonna try and set up for a chrono here, I think. They're gonna get the IO. Not sure they're gonna get anybody else right now. MC's gonna get Blink first.
Wow!
Yeah, see, I mean, they're getting kills, but it's all on the low value heroes. I mean, it's not really gonna help them much. They really need to start trying to kill the puck in the Arc Warden. So, Chet actually keeping up fairly well with the Arc Warden. Obviously, Arc Warden's going to have much quicker farm. But very aggressively farming the Dire's offlane, or the Radiant's offlane jungle. Chet is going Radiance. Look at that, I haven't seen that in forever. Radiance Void? Okay. Rush Radiance too. So MC does have his blink. Little warning. Yeah, it automatically auto pauses when you disconnects. I don't know what that guy.
I don't think I've ever seen Radiance on a Void before. Is that common?
Radiance on it used to be a thing. Geez, like 6. Trying to think, maybe 6 months ago. Actually, no, shit, longer than that because it's Jesus, it's July. Almost a year. Actually, like a year ago, it was the thing. So you get Vanguard Radiance. So it was do you know Wagamama?
No.
This streamer. So he's a big Dota streamer. So he's been playing the game like from the beginning. And
You can just assume that I don't know anybody associated with Dota.
okay, so yeah, so it looks like Chet does have his Radiance now. Yeah, he has his Radiance now. Yeah, so Waga started, like I said, like a year ago. He was playing. It was back when Void like was just a shit carry, for the most part. Like nobody like, so that was like basically the only build up until that point was, okay, we'll build a. Chet's gonna want to be very careful here. Was basically we'll build a Battle Fury, like Battle Fury Void was like really the only thing. So Wagga tried doing basically going Vanguard Radiance, and he would play him in the safe lane or the off lane.
Bottom tower is staggering.
And it seemed to work out really well because it gave him kind of what he needed, which was he needed a farming item, but he also needed a damage item to deal damage in the Chronos, especially as a carry. So it kind of did both of those things. Yeah, Void, if they're going to take this fight, Void needs to be there. Yeah, Lanes is in a lot of trouble right now. So is MC. Yeah, they got to be very careful.
Top tower is under attack.
Oh, Void Chrono? Void Chrono? Oh, they got to use the silence. Use the silence.
Oh, you could get a massive Chrono right there.
Yeah, they're not going to get it though. Chet, too far behind.
Yeah,
So he's completed up that Radiance, so I guess, is he going to build Vanguard next? He doesn't have anything queued up.
I mean, I think I like that though, because if you try to force that Chrono, then your whole team's gonna dive in, and it's when he's that far back. You know, if he would have tried to push a Chrono now.
You needed. I don't know why you didn't, like when he was right there at the top of the stairs. Why they didn't do it? Would have easily gotten at least one kill. Oh, Lane's got to play very safe here.
Oh, he just canceled his TP.
So Lane's getting pretty close to that Blink Dagger. He's about 800 away. So I haven't really been checking the Dyer's items. Ricky's working on a Diffusal Blade. They have 2 Aquilas. Okay, seems good. So Puck does have Blink and Veil, so he's sitting pretty good on the items right now. Chet's still again farming up very well. 8K net worth, keeping up with the Puck. He's never going to keep up with the Arc Warden, unfortunately, just because of the nature of an Arc Warden, especially with double Midas.
Yeah, he's got a pretty.
He's going Blink Dagger next. Okay. So they want to use him as initiation. Yeah, blink in with the TA next. Yeah, so and the Arc is going to go Blink too. So having those Blink Blink cancels are going to be very strong here with the Radiance. Oh, the Chrono! Is there any follow-up damage? TA might die here though. Yeah, she's trying to hide underneath the tower. Chet, very good. Very well played. Yeah, where was Slardar on that? He didn't go in. Very bizarre. Yeah, so MC and the 2 cores going on there. It's just not good. Yeah, so they're gonna push down this T2 mid, take that tower.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower can't handle this deluge.
Oh. Wow, it's just like, so you're gonna stun? I didn't think he was gonna stun. Oh. Ricky got left behind. But again, I mean, they're just killing supports. They need to kill cores. I mean, the only ones who've died are the Abaddon, the Ricky, and the IO. Yeah, they gotta kill this Puck. They gotta kill this Arc Warden. That's funny. This is the exact same thing that the Arc Warden we played against was doing to us. That we beat. Nah, just like, well, yeah. So, well, basically, botting his illusion, throwing down the Molineer, Yeah, so he's botting his illusion over, throwing the Molineer charge on the shield. Static charge onto a creep and to push the lane. It's exactly what that guy was doing to us.
Yeah, dude, that arc you played was actually kind of scary looking as far as stat wise.
Yeah, we beat him though. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's tough to stop that push. Looks like Ark is drawing all over there. It looks like he wants to make a play into the jungle. Yeah, IO scouting him around. I don't know if that's the guy you want to go first. Oh, there's two there. There's two.
I think I.
Oh, they got the Ricky with the dust. Is Chet gonna go in Chrono? Oh, Chrono? Oh, there we go. That's two. So, I mean, well played, but again, just getting supports. He does have his blink dagger now.
That's going to pay dividends later.
It will. Oh, certainly. It certainly will. But it's still... Oh, that is the real art. Wow, that is the real art warden. So if they can find him here, he's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, the courier.
Oh, the courier! Oh, no hit. Oh! Oh, no, Tim's gone. Oh, MC needs to get out of here. He's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, CM with the kill.
All played by Chet. Going back in. Is he going back in? Yep. Bash. First hit bash. Woo! That's got to feel good. First hit bash. Let's see, what does Chet go now? You think he goes defusal? So they're going to look to push this lane now. They're going to want to take this tower. Yeah. Ricky coming back top, but probably just wants to harass. He's almost got his defusal, so it's going to be annoying. Yeah, it's this Arc Warden. Oh no! The Ricky silence.
Oh.
Or not. This is 4.
That's
4 for an Arc Warden illusion, and just a Ricky. This, yeesh. Oof.
That was rough. That was rough to watch.
Yeah, that's not what you want. I mean, don't dive the tower for that. Just back off. MC's got to be very careful. They can see him. Yeah, he's gonna wait for his Deso before he fights. I think they're just gonna have to let this T2 go or deny it.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What's Chet doing up there?
Yeah, it looks like Puck is split pushing.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
It's like Arc Warden split pushing too.
Yeah, that's what Arc Warden does.
Time is money.
Looks like Sawyer is gonna go mech next. He's about 400 away.
Should have let those creeps knock that tower down a little more and just deny it.
Yeah, yeah, he should have. No, he's gonna take it with Arc. Arc Warden's gonna take that tower easily.
Radiant think fortification can save them.
Any port in a storm.
No, now he can deny it.
Radiant stunned, denied their bottom tower.
So Chet got his blank.
Shit. Oh wow. Okay.
Doesn't Void typically use a Shadow Blade instead of a blank, or? I don't know anything about
No,
this build.
yeah. So
I don't know anything about
this
this
is a very unusual build to be honest. I mean, usually, so if you go with Blink, you're usually just a utility void. You're not really adding damage. So, like, he would have gone, like, Ags as well. So, like, Blink Ags with the Vlads. I mean, he doesn't even have the Vlads right now.
How's the cast?
It's going well. I'm still watching you guys.
Sweet.
Uh-oh, that means you guys end real soon? Is that what that is?
Oh, yeah, in the next 2
It's
minutes.
suspense, man. Suspense. It's a win.
Right, don't say anything, because I want to see what happens.
Bleh.
Then we can talk about it. No. Don't talk. Don't talk until I see it.
Tell him to give him the spoiler alert.
It's like Arcordon's sitting up bottom. They're all still sitting in their jungle, though. This doesn't look like a push. Abaddon has a pipe. Puck has a Yules now. Third item Yules. Seems good. Ricky going Blink Dagger next. Arcordon split pushing. So, yeah, TA finished up the Deso. They're smoking up. Looks like they want to go towards Roche.
Oh, this is where the game ends.
This is a good fight if they can get there and get the chrono.
No, see, Ricky's gonna pop all their smoke.
Ricky's not in the right position. He's over on the other side.
Oh, see, I thought
they were a little far behind. Good chrono by Chet, but he got used up. Oh, the heal! Oh wow. Counter initiation just so strong.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower can't handle this game.
Oh, Tim just got deleted from the game.
And this push with the Abaddon and the Arcordon bubble, just ridiculous. Yeah, still gonna push the lanes.
Radiant's top tower.
Radiant's top tower just got sent to the bottom.
So they're back up. It looks like there could be one more fight here.
One more.
Shit.
I haven't seen the first fight yet.
Shit, got blown up immediately. Drain coil back up. Lane's gone. TA. Oof. Yeah, that looks to be it.
Oh, he's gonna get the IO though.
They let me.
Okay.
So sad. Could have even my kill count.
Right.
Okay. GG. GG, well played. Yeah, that Roche fight. That Roche fight was devastating.
Hey, yeah. Why do you guys all come to our channel? Go back to wherever you guys were. All right.
Alright, hold on.
We were hoping you were winning, so we switched. We wanted to be on the winning side.